Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your August predictions general reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Sagittarius. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who really needs to hear this message. So Sagittarius, I'm going to break it all the way down. We're going to see in every aspect of your life what is happening in August, career and finances, love and romance, and anything else that Spirit wants to tell you so you could be prepared for, so you could know. And even if this is anything, you can take it as what you need to hear right now in this moment at this time in August. So I'm really excited to do this reading. It's a new format. I hope you are too. Let's go ahead and get this started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl here to clear, set the energy, and do a mini meditation with you guys. But if you just want to jump right on into the card pull to see what the cards have to say, check out the pinned comment below with all the timestamps. For those of you here with me now, thank you so much for joining me. It really does help me connect to your energy by doing this. So I'm going to ask everyone to take a deep breath in. I'm going to ring the sound bowl 3 times, and during that time, I want you to open up your energy to ask the questions you may have that you need to be aware of for August, and we'll see what Spirit has to say. So let's go ahead and take that deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Sagittarius. All right, let's go ahead and see what Spirit wants to say for you guys for August. And I had a very clear message for someone out there. I heard the song 3 Little Birds by Bob Marley, and when that comes up in meditation to me, it's about, letting someone know that everything's going to be okay. And I feel as if Sagittarius, this is something you really internalize, because I don't think Sagittarians, generally are people to worry or at least show it, but they really internalize it. So I feel this is something you kind of have been like boiling within you for some time, this worry, this fear. Maybe it's because you're in limbo with something, or you wonder if something's going to work out for the best, and just, everything's going to be all right is what I want to tell you right now for a lot of you. But anyway, let's see a general message for you guys in August. Ooh, I could see why there's worry here. We got the Devil, Capricorn energy, very strong already. You could have strong Capricorn in your chart. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, does not have to be the case, but it says, take care immediately to avoid temptation and deceit. You feel there's something off, and you're right. And this is nothing to be worried about, but I do feel as if this is something that you've had a hunch for a long time, that something or someone has been toxic, has been maybe not telling you the truth, or is trying to control the situation, manipulate a situation. And you need to be very aware of this, Sagittarius. And I feel like God, Spirit, the universe in August is really opening your eyes. And if it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, waddles like a duck, you bet your ass it's a duck. And I think that this Devil energy is trying right now, or has this pattern in the past of like gaslighting you, of trying to say, oh no, you're wrong. But no, you are really seeing this Devil energy for what it is. Now, if this has nothing to do with something outside of yourself, you could be dealing with internal fears, anxieties. You may be stressed out a lot, and it's taken a toll on your well-being. You hide it well, Sagittarius, but I think you've been carrying this for so long that people are starting to notice. So I feel as if maybe it's time to kind of face some inner demons, face some, things that maybe you have been holding back. That's time to release and let go. This should no longer have power over you. You have the opportunity now, God, Spirit, the universe, to face this Devil, whatever it is internally or outside of yourself, and to set it straight, to conquer it. This is a powerful time of revelation, of transformation, and of victory for you, Sagittarius. But the one way you're not going to get that victory is by ignoring it, is by not listening to your gut feelings, by not listening to the voice within you that is telling you that there's something about this that is making you unhappy. You deserve to be happy, Sagittarius, okay? Let's go ahead and see what's going on with money and finances, and then we'll look into love and romance. Tell me about money and finances for Sagittarius. Spirit is going to save you from this, Sagittarius. And I do feel Spirit wants to send like a lifeboat out to you, but you need to swim up to it and get in it. I gotta say, I don't know. So we have beware with the fox. Ooh, this could be in money and finances particularly. It could be like a toxic work environment, a toxic boss, a toxic coworker, or even if it's not anything, it could be someone trying to use you for your money, use you for your hard work. It says, be prudent. Things are not what they seem. Careful who you talk to regarding money or business matters. Don't make any type of financial commitments right now. What this is telling me paired with the devil is that I feel there's someone who is an opportunist. I feel this for some of you. It could be a family member, a friend. I'm hoping it's not a romantic partner, but they may be very well equipped and well versed in using people. And I feel as if for some of you, this comes from a place of jealousy. They don't like to see other people doing well. And if they are seeing people doing well, they want to get some cut off of it, even if they didn't do a damn thing to get it, right? So I feel as if for some of you, this is like a toxic coworker that may be kind of coming up to you and ask how much money you make. Really nosy questions, but I feel that information is going to be used against you. So tighten the lip, zip the lip, Sagittarius, because there's some people who are gathering information about your wealth, your finances that is nosy, but even doesn't have the best attention. This person could have a cartilage piercing. Very specific, I know, but just to confirm for someone here. Now, I also got to say that any business deals that someone is going to try to make to you or ask you for a loan, ask you for, staying at your place paying rent, they're not as reliable as they're trying to sell it. And I feel as if there's scamming energy or there's lazy energy where they're not going to pay the bills, they're not going to pay you back, or they're looking to get the upper hand in some sort of way. So Spirit is really opening your eyes to what you need to see, what you need to know right now, because I feel you're very clairsentient. Like before this comes to your consciousness, your awareness, you pick up on things that you can't explain, you don't know, but you read energy very, very well, Sagittarius, and trust your alert system right now, because in the spiritual community there's some people who believe that if you have an inkling of alert, of caution, of protection of yourself, that's a negative energy and therefore you're attracting negative things. No. In my opinion, we need that part of our ego to identify the ego within others. It's like, okay, I can see the potential of human beings. Even though I would never do that, I know someone else could be capable of it because we are humans. Not all of us have this higher awareness like you do, Sagittarius. So I don't know. I just want to say, really listen to your guts about if something doesn't seem right. I think you're onto something, Sagittarius. And especially those of you who have always been held back from listening to your intuition, whether people discouraged you from it or wanted to manipulate you from it. I think your intuition is so strong it scares people, and they don't want you to connect with it because you'll reveal everything. So tell me more about love and romance for Sagittarius. Ooh, so we have calling in your soulmate. And this says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. There's someone that is missing you, Sagittarius, and if I'm going to be honest, I feel like you've been missing them too. And I feel ever since your separation or stop talking, really you guys have been on each other's minds for a long time. And with devil energy, with calling in your soulmate, I don't feel this is negative, but with devil energy, someone could be obsessing over you right now. Like they can't get you off of their mind no matter how hard they try. And then they find themselves like looking at your social media every day. They find themselves like, telling or asking people that know you where you've been, where you're at, and then trying to make it look like they're not thinking about you as much as clearly they are. But I feel as if maybe they're keeping that psychic telepathic connection with you very, very strongly to manifest you guys reuniting again. That's what they really want. But for whatever reason, they don't think right now is the right time to reach out to you, especially if it's very recent. But yeah, you've been feeling their energy and they've been putting that cord very strongly there between the two of you. And also their sexual desire for you has always been very, very, very strong. Intimate moments, they haven't had that strike of lust and desire and temptation that they've had with you, Sagittarius, and they haven't been able to find that passion being sparked in that same way you were able to bring about out of them. I'm seeing a black leather or pleather jacket that someone always likes to wear. Maybe you last saw them wearing black leather or pleather, pants, boots, jackets, whatever. Let's go ahead and get into the tarot. So, 3 things that Sagittarius needs to know of what's happening in August. Queen of Summer, talk about psychic spiritual gifts. Cancer energy, you could have strong Cancer in your chart, or again, you're just gifted psychically. There's very strong intuitive messages, feelings that are coming to you now, and that's Spirit's way of guiding you. And, with Swan energy, although the feelings may be feeling overwhelming, Spirit wants you to go about this in a smooth way, in a quiet way. I don't feel this is the time to draw attention to yourself, Sagittarius, because there are eyes on you, and not all the eyes that are on you want to see you fall. And Spirit's saying they don't deserve to see that essence of you that's worrying, stressed, or any type of vulnerability. I'm not saying vulnerability is a bad thing, but with this Devil and Fox, they'll use that to their advantage. So even if you're picking up on things, be very skilled at moving in a silent way. Pretend like you don't know what they're up to, even though you do. And as you kind of see and witness and tune into your feelings, they'll eventually expose themselves. This is a time of deep emotions and heightened intuition that you can trust completely. Be mindful you don't ignore your own needs while caring for others. Yeah. And there's like some sort of energy vampire, money vampire around you that relies on that energy you give, Sagittarius, or the finances or the security that you give that is of a selfish intention. And you've given too much of yourself already, and still it's not enough for them. I'm seeing someone putting lotion on themselves right now. And then I heard like smooth skin. I wonder if they've always complimented you on that, or this person has really nice skin. I don't know. They may want to smoothen the situation out with you, but I think you're already onto them, Sagittarius. What else is happening in August for Sagittarius? Ooh. Wow. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. There's a come up here. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And it says you can expect a windfall of abundance such as money, timely assistance, a serendipitous meeting, or rewarding advice. You may be offered a fabulous new job or promotion, or the prospect of a profitable business venture or investment. This is telling me this Devil and Fox energy knows you're winning, knows that you guys have some big promotion, some big setup, that you guys are coming into a time of wealth, a time of growth, but they can't see you winning at all. And they are going to find a way to kind of stop it or block it or wish ill on it. Wow. And then we have Justice. Don't cross paths with Sagittarius. Your spiritual team is very, very protective of you. And they're very protective of your good intentions. They don't want your good intentions to fall in a lower vibration where you could go beneath yourself to match someone. So I feel no matter what someone tries to do, God, Spirit, the universe has your back. And as you take the high road, as you are the bigger person, and as you do what's best for yourself, justice is guaranteed to be yours, Sagittarius, period. And it says, fair decisions will be made after all the evidence is reviewed impartially. Have compassion for others and try to see all sides of a disagreement. You know, some of you guys, there may be a court thing coming up, and it could be tied to money and finances. And I do feel someone sees that you are the person that is working hard, is trying to be fair, and someone else is trying to take advantage of that. I do feel the scales, you know, no matter if this is a court situation or just life in general, is going to go in your favor, this whole situation. I see victory for you, Sagittarius. Bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. Yes. Taurus energy, Libra energy. Time to hop into action. Use your natural creativity to bring forth prosperity and success in your life. Now, let me point something out here, and then we'll clarify. But the Empress is always sitting, right? We see that in most tarot depictions, especially Rider-Waite-Smith, which is like the blueprint of tarot. She's sitting. And what I want to say about that, especially with the ties of the Queen of Water here, is that don't come out of your peace of mind. Don't try to venture out of what you find comfortable, what you find right and fair for yourself. Sit back, relax, Spirit, God, the universe, as you continue to grow, as you continue to prosper, as you continue to keep on doing the things that make you happy, make you peaceful, and cultivate that within your life. Nothing can touch you. Nothing can touch you. You will be abundant. You will be taken care of. Spirit will make sure of it as you stick to that high road. Now, with calling in your soulmate, yeah, I feel for whoever is dominant, divine, feminine energy, I could see why they're calling you in. I mean, man, you have it all. Not only are you extremely good looking in their eyes, you're exactly their type, but they see you as a profound provider, someone that gives so much love, that is caring, that is supportive, that is a rock, that's loyal, down to earth, real, that they haven't been able to find in anyone else. And even if you're the divine masculine, I feel as if you've been waiting for the feminine to come into their power here. I feel with Empresses in reverse, let's just say, so even if you had to go a break from this Empress because they weren't getting their stuff together, they're very unaware of their potential, or they're very insecure. You know, Empress in reverse energy would almost be like, to me, the girl who's very pretty, very beautiful, but never believes it. Or even guy, right? I'm not trying to make it sex specific here, but just an example of that, right? It's just like you don't see what they always complain about or don't understand the beauty of themselves. And I think that's where someone's kind of maybe dealing with their own devil energy to work on here. You know, and another message for a few of you, this could be someone's mother that has devil fox energy, or your mother could be supporting you. Not trying to throw anyone's moms under the bus, but I do see for some of you a mother taking an advantage, a mother wound here, and maybe even providing for a mother that doesn't give you the validation you deserve. Damn, okay. Let's go ahead and clarify these cards. Tell me more about the Queen of Water for Sagittarius. Okay. Five of Cups in reverse, Scorpio energy. Yeah, there's been some disappointment. Now, if this is the soulmate energy, okay, yeah, I feel as if they know they messed up big time. They know you need space. They haven't been doing so well emotionally, and I think you have been picking up on that, or you've heard, you know, that they're going out a lot more, they're drinking more, they're not acting like themselves. But I feel this space is still needed so they can do their own emotional healing. But they feel like they messed up something pretty bad here. And that's why they kind of think about you, obsess about you, hoping you're okay, despite what they did. Now, others of you with this fox and devil energy, they know you're catching up to them. They know that maybe even recently or in the beginning of the month, they did something that really shit the bed here, let's just say. Or, you know, something very messy, and they're trying to dig themselves out of that hole they made. And I feel they're seeing that they're in a losing battle here because you have felt this for a long time, and their actions proved what you were always feeling about them. This is a mistake that can't be reversed, I kind of feel. Your sense of loyalty to them, or your sense of how you felt they were loyal before, has been broken. And also, Spirit, if this hasn't happened yet, Spirit may be kind of separating you guys or sending you these intuitive messages to forewarn you of what could happen. Should you go in a partnership with this person? Should you talk about your finances with this person? Should you give them some sort of leeway into your finances? Tell me about the Ace of Autumn. Death. Wow, Scorpio energy. So for those of you that have been waiting for that big break financially in your career, I feel that point of waiting is over. I am feeling energy of inheritance for some of you guys that could come from the loss of someone in your family that they're giving to you, and people may be jealous of that. People may be feeling it's unfair despite the close bond you've had with this energy, and they may be trying to come after you for that, okay? But a lot of you here, I feel it's the time of any sort of you know, stuckness in finances and career that is coming to an end, and this is going to give you your big break to finally move out, to move into the place you always wanted to go, to get into that position or that role. So there's major change here happening in your finances, and I think some people may want to put an end to that, or some people want to stop that because they know they can't get that same access to you anymore. If you're finding a lot of coins recently, this is your message. Tell me about justice in the future for Sagittarius. Wow, we have the Ace of Wands. Nice fire energy. From this justice, you're getting your hope back. You're getting your inspiration, your empowerment back, your fight back. I love that. And then we have the King of Pentacles. Yeah. So something's going to go in your favor. Absolutely. I see this here with justice. I see this with the Ace of Wands and the King of Pentacles. If anyone's threatening to take away your security, to take away your money, they will not. They will not be able to do so. They will be blocked by doing so. And maybe even for some of you, it's to do something with that money. I wonder, for a few of you, it could be like a husband or wife that doesn't want you to make some sort of career move or some sort of change, that they try to control the situation, but you can never control a Sagittarius. Let's just get real here, okay? So with this King of Pentacles and Ace of Wands energy, should you listen to your intuition? Should you listen to, you know, the what you're sensing from something and see the truth of it and put your feelings aside of, you know, what you feel you have to be dutiful for someone else that didn't pay you that same respect? You are going to be just fine. And it's what's best for you, Sagittarius, that Spirit wants to focus on, especially those that give so much to others. I feel there's a reward coming here for you at the end of this. And even some of you with that calling in your soulmate, what I see here, especially if they have strong King of Pentacles energy, grounded, real, good with money, may have a lot of money, dress nicely, have a nice home, likes to provide for those that they love, hardworking. They may be towards the end of the month, they see as the right time to go for it, to finally act on their desire for you and try to make a move here. That is the move you've been waiting for them to make, definitely. Bottom of the deck, we have Temperance. Wow, Sagittarius energy here. I also feel Libra energy personally for me as a tarot reader. Everything's coming into balance in the background. Spirit has your back. God, Spirit, the universe will save you from this. Will get you out of any devil fox situation before it's too late, before it gets bad. And the way that they're helping you through that is by sending you those downloads, sending you those feelings, guiding you, and doing what they can in the background to make sure that the elements and the energies are all working towards your favor, Sagittarius. You have a guardian angel that watches your back, for sure. And I feel like you've been in connection with this guardian angel since you were kids. Powerful, powerful energy. All right, tell me more about August for Sagittarius. Faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. Yes. Yeah, you're meant to go, you know, so much further than I think what you can imagine for yourself right now. I definitely feel like some of you guys have been getting, you know, the itch to go travel, to, you know, save up for a vacation, to save up for, you know, finally seeing, you know, family members or friends that live in different states, countries than what you currently live in. And Spirit's definitely saying that you can come into the opportunity of making enough money or saving up for enough money to finally go do that. And maybe even for you guys that is calling in your soulmate and this is a long distance type of connection. Towards the end of the month, they may be wanting to visit you or talk about the idea of coming to visit you or you going to visit them. But I feel with this, yeah, I think the fox and the devil knows that you have the potential to reach heights that they never will. And I think that's part of why they want to keep you in this box, to keep you from thinking that you could go outside of the expectations, judgments, or limits that they try to constrain you to. But you're meant to go a distance. You're meant to go far, Sagittarius. And I feel like with what's coming into your life, what's happening, the justice, the Ace of Pentacles, and the feelings that you were guided to do to get there is going to ensure that this is, you know, just the beginning of your journey to success. You have a long way to go, and it's going to be a joyful ride. It's going to be full of promising experiences, full of, you know, new experience that help you understand yourself in a way that you didn't have that same understanding when this devil fox energy was in your life. Someone could have a Chinese character tattoo as well, or has recently read a fortune cookie. Random but meaningful confirmations for someone out there. All right, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and get one more card for you guys and see if there's anything else Spirit wants to tell you about the month of August. Any advice from your angels, spirit guides, ancestors that wants to come through? Mystique, Scorpio got this card. So if you have strong Scorpio in your chart, I highly suggest checking out the Scorpio reading to see if there's messages for you there. But it says, keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. And that's how I feel it's going to come in the Ace of Pentacles with justice. This is how it turns out in your favor, by listening to your intuition, listening to your gut, and not letting anything or anyone stop you from getting to where you need to go. Everything's going to work out in the end, and people are going to be in amazement to see how you push through this. You're going to have the fox devil shook as hell, but I mean, that's their problem, not yours, right, Sagittarius? Thank you so much for joining me for this reading. I really hope it resonated with you. I hope it's giving you the clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to what you need to hear about the month of August. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Sagittarius, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Sagittarius.